Hello all, welcome to our channel SOS Berlin. This is a training video for our job scheduler product. Today's topic is managing dependency in different job streams. We create a job stream with dependency using Job Cockpit. Let's get started. First we have to log into the Job Cockpit dashboard with account and password. Use your credential and click on the login button. The default credential include the account root and the password root. From the dashboard, you can see the Job Scheduler Master is up and running. Click on the job stream view and the folder name from the left tree structure. Here, I have created some jobs to create a job stream. Click on the graphical view of the job stream. And to create a new job stream, click on the Add Job Stream button. Give a proper name to your job stream. I am using job stream 1 and give a name to your starter as starter 1. Select the initial job from the drop down menu. Click on the submit button. Here initial job stream is created. Drag and drop the jobs to create a job stream. Here I am using some jobs from here. On the job 5, I need to edit the condition. Click on the action menu of job and select the edit condition. Click on the out condition over here and the expression. You can see job 5 is created as an event and click the checkbox for global event. Save and see the job 5 become global event. Drag and drop the another job if required. Create one more job stream by clicking Add Job Stream. I am using job stream 2 as a job stream name and starter 2 as a starter name. Use the initial job for job stream 2 and submit. From the right panel you can see job stream 2 is created. Click on the job stream 2 and see. Drag and drop the jobs. On job 9, I am edit the in condition. Click on job action menu and edit condition. Edit the in condition expression. With job 7, I am using global job 5. With this, I am using global event which is created in job stream 1. Save and submit. Drag the another jobs to complete the job stream. Here I am drop the job 10 and join the job 9. Edit the condition and use the expression and job 10. Save and submit. Here it is join and drag the another jobs. Here our second job stream is get completed. So to start, click on the action menu of starter and click on start now. The job stream is running. From the history view you can see the task history. Job 7 and 8 are displayed, but job 9 is not running over here. As from here you can see job 7 is green, which is true, but it did not get the global job 5 event because it requires from the job stream 1. So we click on job stream 1 and start the job stream 1 from the starter action menu. Here our job stream 1 is started. Once the job 5 is complete, the job stream 2 will start. From the history we can see each job. Click on any job to view the history over here. And you can see the script which is run in the job. So here all the jobs are get completed and you can see the global 5 become true. With this, the further execution will start for the job stream 2. I am using ping -n10 localhost as a script in the job. So it will run for next 10 seconds. From the right panel, click on the Events tab and you can see the list of events created by the job stream. Switch to the Job Stream tab and select the Another Job Stream. And from the events, you can see the events with the type of event. We have Global Job 5. Here, our job stream gets completed. Please comment for any questions. Thank you for watching our video.